going on? What's going on, good people?
What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing this evening? I'm Lamar. It's my brother, Casey Fowl over
And
there. Episode 96 of Fowl Language Podcast.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, and it's been 96 episodes, so you already know. Put your headphones on if you're at work. Put the kiddies to bed. Get your accessories right, cause you might just hear some foul language. Let's go. Let's get it.
Got that right. Roll the intro.
Perfect.
Like we always do, let's kick this thing off with the accessory check-in. So, brother, what accessories do you have this evening?
Well, from a drink, man, got some vodka, but I ain't got just any kind of vodka. It ain't Grey Goose. It ain't Haiku. It ain't motherfucking Belvedere. I found some new shit called, it's a new Japanese one that like just came out not too long ago. It's called Nico some shit.
Have a red tag?
No, it's a blue one.
Oh. No, I'm talking about on sale.
Oh, no, that bitch wasn't on sale, man. I got that shit in Memphis, man.
Okay.
I was like, oh, I said, hey, man, y'all got any Japanese vodka? He was like, yeah, we got this one. I was like, yeah, I had that one. Y'all got something else? Oh, we got this shit right here. I was like, okay. Yeah, and that's just like 80 proof, bro. That's just pretty damn good. Yeah, so I got that, man, for my cigar, man. I got the Hornet, the Black Work Studio joint, man, and
oh yeah,
it's smoking pretty fucking good.
I almost smoked it the other night.
A little spicy, but hopefully that goes away. I ain't the caring for the spice type motherfucker, like a hint of cayenne pepper or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's not bad, man. How about you, man? What you got going on?
All right, so I am still on my drink the shit I got kick that I've been on since I think April. Maybe I'll buy some eventually. I almost bought some stuff, but I've been having fun exploring what I got. So I forgot I had this guy, the Old Forester King Ranch.
I ain't had an Old Forester in a minute.
Took my first sip and was like, oh damn, forgot about that. Yeah. So I went to a cigar that I didn't plan on smoking tonight, but I was like, why the hell not? So the label came off, but I'm just gonna put the label in the camera because y'all know it's foul language. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Already know.
But you was telling me earlier, who gives a damn what's on it? That's getting smoked.
I thought you would think so once I told you what was on it.
That can step of shit. I bored a motherfucker something, then like that bitch. Fuck that. That bitch getting smoked.
The fire kill it.
You goddamn right.
Just kiss that bitch with a flame real quick and be ready.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's what we got right now. I guess we'll let you know how they're treating us later on. I don't really have to tell y'all anything because y'all know.
Well,
but yeah, I'm interested to hear what you think about yours. So
yes, sir.
We'll keep going.
So far, so good. Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time again, man, where we like to bring something positive to you in this ever negative fucking world we in, man. Every fucking day, somebody's getting shot, somebody's baby, somebody's mama, or, some racial shit going on. It's always fucking something, man. So we like to bring some positivity to you, man, with the Wibble or the what's best in life. So, brother, what's best in life?
Oh, clearly none of that shit. But let's see. Started back my exercising this week.
Nice.
So nothing crazy, just trying to ease back into it. I'm 40, so, I don't want to break nothing. So working that out. Things are going pretty good so far. So we're going to keep that going. Let's see, smoked a cigar with Kim on Saturday, so that was kind of fun to just hang out and smoke a cigar and talk shit and watch TV. So that was a good time. And then we had a couple cigar night on Sunday. It was cool too. We were both sleepy shit on Monday, but that is okay. Yeah, otherwise I've just been hanging out. Thought I was gonna smoke a cigar today during the meeting, but my damn headphones wouldn't work on my computer. So I set my shit up. I'm all sitting out here ready, got my mouse, my computer. Dude, no sound. Like, so bitch. But it's all good. So
that sucks.
It works out. It's cool. So, and then on Saturday, Simone had a little pool party that she went to for friends, for one of her classmates. And so I was like, well, usually when she has these little parties, me and Lamar stay home. I was like, we're going to have us a guys' day. And the Lamar's hit the street. So took him to Chuck E. Cheese, took him to Target, and let him spend his Christmas money from his great-grandma that was sitting in the drawer that we kind of forgot about.
Damn.
So we just let him spin that, and he's been enjoying his toys that he got. And then we went to Five Guys, and he wanted a hot dog. So Five Guys the only place while we worked. I thought I could have a hot dog, so he got that, and he had a good old time. He was still talking about it the next day, so that's always good, man. He was like, "Yeah, we went here, and we went to the store, and I got a hot dog, and I had lemonade." So that was kind of cool. Let's see. Other than that, work is going good. MF and research is going good.
Yeah, it is, man. That shit
So yeah, man. Nothing really else to report. If I think of something, I'll add it on. Oh shit, yes there is. So I've gone down a rabbit hole of listening to anime themes, man, and I forgot how hard some of them anime themes go. If you're ever feeling bad, listen to the English version of Smile Bomb from Yu Yu Hakusho. Goes hard every time. The second ending from Inuyasha. A couple more recent ones, some of the Black Clover ones, some of the My Hero ones. Chainsaw Man's opening. I mean, there's just some good ones out there, man. But then from there, I went down another rabbit hole of AI covers of songs. So you've probably all seen like Michael Jackson covers of stuff. If you've ever seen the Frank Sinatra version of Lil Jon, it's hilarious. No. I'll send that to you, or I'll show that to you here in a little bit when we go on a little break or something. But nice and entertaining. And then I went on like anime characters singing songs. So imagine like Vegeta singing Uptown Funk. I
think I heard something with Vegeta like singing something. I heard this shit like yesterday too.
Or like having him singing Peaches.
Love you to the very end.
No, it just be angry as hell. So I listened to one from the JoJo folks out there, the JoJo fans. Dio, who's the villain from JoJo, if you remember that. It was the Japanese voice actor's AI, and he was singing "Kickback," which is the Chainsaw Man opening, and it sounds like he's just yelling at somebody for 3 minutes straight. It's funny as hell.
Damn.
So yeah, man, if you got time and you're feeling bad or something, look up your favorite anime character and type AI cover, and you'll be entertained for a little bit. So now I think that's all I got, man. What you got?
Yeah, man. So it's been a lot going on, man. Shit, it's been a lot going on, man. Good, the bad, the ugly. It's just been a lot of shit. But first thing we'll start with was last weekend, Memorial Day weekend, we went up to Memphis, went and hung out with Tyler, Classy, and our goddaughter Jen, man. That was a good time, man. We was vibing and just chilling, drinking a little bit. I got a little sick. It was the street taco truck, man. It had to be that the chicken. Never again. But that shit had me kind of fucked up the first day. But bounced back, cooked on the grill Saturday. And just chilled the fuck out for the past couple of days. And then we watched Mario because that shit's on Prime. And I did the math. I wasn't gonna spend like $60 fucking on tickets,
right?
Then another $40 on snacks, so I can watch that bitch for $20 at the crib and order pizza.
Eat what you already got. We got food and Mario at the house.
So we and it was great, man. Like if y'all haven't seen it yet, I'm no spoilers, but for us, 80s babies, the nostalgia and that bitch is real, man. You just gonna be like, oh man, hell yeah! Like that shit was really good, really well put together, man. Cool. I had a injection on my back last week, so hopefully that'll get a little bit better, in time. We'll see. Physical therapy is almost over. I got like 8 more sessions or some shit like that, and then I'm done. I'm not doing no more. Fuck them. Kevin Yon, he had surgery on his tonsils, and he had like they took like a little piece of his nasal cavity out. I forgot what the fuck it's called, but to clear up his breathing and stuff like that. So.
And what, a sinuses or something?
Yeah. They it's a procedure they do for kids that have like trouble with snoring and shit like that. So he had both of those done, man. The first couple of days was rocky, but he bouncing back and running around. And speaking of him and Tyler House, man, Tyler has got me back into fucking wrestling, man. I'm watching fucking wrestling again. And I'm like, oh shit, because it's so cool, man, because they got like Rakishi's family up there, and I just found out today that they actually related to The Rock, and you got Rey Mysterio's son. He's at their wrestling. Rey Mysterio's still fucking wrestling. I was like, damn, that's just. But it drew me in, and what's really cool is it drew Kevin on in immediately. I got another wrestling fan in a fucking family, man.
Oh, the last one you need is that one. The couch gonna be a top rope real quick.
Oh man, we already said as soon as he get better, man, we having a heavyweight hardcore championship match. As soon as he get better, that shit going down.
That brings back memories right there.
Yeah, it's gonna be so fun, man. I can't wait, man. But he got about 2.5, 3 more weeks before we can even do that shit. What else, man? We got another little trip planned, man. I ain't gonna go into details because I don't know exactly which one of the family members watches this or not. But you know, we're going on another trip this week to the beach. Should be fun. The older two will be flying in Thursday, and then you know we're gonna hit the road and have a good old time. And got my wife's ticket to Hawaii, so she's about to head out to Hawaii in like another month or so. You know what I'm saying? To hang out with her god sister. She ain't seen her in like 20 years, and they're trying to coordinate to get her god sister's mom and brothers and everybody to come around that same time frame, so she could just be around everybody, man. It was a long time coming, and I'm glad I was able to do that for her, man. And another thing is this guy right here, man. My wife was just doing cups and shit for one of her orders, and she made me my very own cup. You know what I'm saying? With my Kemite name, which is Secum Saket, and you got the Eye of Horus right here with the Ankh right here combined. I think that's gonna be my tattoo right there, because that shit's fucking cold. But she made this dope ass fucking cup for me, man. And shout out to her because her cups are still selling. She's still doing what the fuck she do. Shit. Like I said, man, it's just been a lot of shit, man. I can't really think. I guess Melanin Wars is kind of slow. The merch is kind of moving slow. But it be like that sometimes, man. I had too much shit going on to really focus on that type of shit, man. But I'm about to lock in, and that shit about to start rolling back again, man. And that's what's best in life.
Cool. Got a couple more things. So you mentioned Memorial Day. Completely forgot about that. We ended up having some friends over, and we ended up doing pancakes on the grill with whiskey butter.
Interesting. Was it good?
Brother. Like, whiskey butter is so good.
I think I got a request for Thanksgiving.
Like, you need to just have it with everything. Like, butter goes with that. Where's whiskey butter, please? Whiskey butter, please. So we did that. Yeah, whiskey butter. I got
a request for breakfast.
Like, to the point that I think I'm just going to have it made, and it'd be a staple in the house from now on.
Stored.
Yeah, it's just going to be like, yes, we have our fresh whiskey butter made weekly.
Scullery maid, get me the whiskey butter.
No scullery maid. No scullery maid. Get my ass killed in this thing.
Word, man. So, hey, man, y'all put some in the comments, man. Y'all tell us what's best in life, man. I know it's been a couple weeks. Y'all tell us about your Memorial Day weekend, what you do, what you eat, who you saw. You know, anything good coming up in your life, man. Put it in the comments, man. I love to hear that positive stuff, man. Drop it in the comments. We'll read it on TikTok, and, you know, get your name out there, too.
So this was a fun topic that you brought up, and I thought it'd be right on time, especially since I think either yesterday it was, Cornel West announced that he was going to throw his name in the hat as a third party candidate for president. So with that out there, and Trump being the likely Republican nominee, and Biden being the current president running again, and whatever options, how do you feel about voting, man? Do you feel it's an effective thing? Do you feel it works? Do you feel you should do it, man? What do you think?
First, I want to say a part of me felt, you know, obligated to vote, because, you know, the people that came before us and everything, they fought for in order to vote. You know, the dogs and the water hoses and the death threats and everything that our predecessors went through in order to allow us to vote. I felt obligated. But as I've gotten older, I honestly, man, I don't give a fuck. I mean, it depends. Yeah, sometimes they're gonna fight for the little people as much as they financially can, if you will, like, because they got financial backers in every fucking aspect of politics, and I get that, because you can't do this shit without no fucking money. I mean, just be real, I get that. But as far as, you have to vote so you can make a difference, you have to vote. We've been hearing this shit for umpteen fucking years, bruh, and shit ain't fucking changing at all, specifically for our people, man. Our people are still getting harassed by the police. There's still systematic racism. There's still fucking the white supremacists and all this other shit fucking going on. All this shit is still fucking here, regardless of who the fuck we vote for. Everybody, oh, we vote for President Obama, shit's gonna change for the black community. We finally in the White House, ride. Ain't shit changed. We had
Yes, a cap.
yeah, exactly. We had uh VP Harris that came in. Everybody thought, okay, we got a sister in the White House. She gonna do this. She gonna do that. She gonna do this. Same shit happening here. You see, like the living conditions of some of them HBCUs, Howard being one of them, the past couple of years, the shit they had fucking going on. And it's just, it's a money game, man. We're gonna appease our fucking financial backers, and we're gonna give a fuck about the people to an extent. Now, that brother in, what was it, Tennessee or was it Kentucky?
Describe
The one,
him.
the shit, what was his name? They pretty much fucking gave him the boot. They kicked him out his seat a couple months ago because he participated in the protests and shit. It was him and another brother. I forgot if it was Tennessee or if it was Kentucky.
Oh yeah. That was Tennessee. We talked about it.
Now, some of them are legit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some of them are fucking legit, and I got that. And when you get those diamonds in the fucking rough, hell yeah, man, that shit's fucking dope. But me personally, I just don't trust it. Y'all say a whole bunch of this and a whole bunch of that, and ain't shit change. Like the motherfuckers in Augusta, that's we're gonna the crime and this, and we're gonna stop this. Vote for me for sheriff, for prime example. Man, that shit skyrocketing like a motherfucker, man. Kid just got fucking killed a couple fucking weeks ago. Get the fuck out of here. But no, man, I don't think voting works at all. I really don't have any more aspirations or intentions to vote ever again, honestly, because I don't. It is what it is, man. I don't feel like it really makes a fucking difference, regardless of how you hear. Oh, our vote counts. We gotta vote. Us as black people gotta vote. Our predecessors fought for us to have the right to vote and all this other shit. Rah. But me personally, my wife included, my kids, they're at that age now where they can decide what they want to do for themselves. I ain't gonna push them left or fucking right. If you want to vote, hey, by all means. If you feel like it's gonna make a difference, by all means. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But for me personally, I'm not gonna vote, nor am I gonna bitch and complain about who gets elected in whatever fucking position. Because my whole thought process is that is, hey, can't be no better or worse than the last motherfucker. Let's see what he do. I'm not gonna bitch because I'm not fucking voting. So we're just gonna let that shit play out how it fucking plays. Because a lot of that shit too is, oh, I voted, so I gotta say. No, not really. You really fucking don't. Or, oh man, I ain't voting, but this motherfucker fucking up this and this. But you ain't doing shit about it. You just sitting here fucking bitching. So instead, I just sit back, man, and focus on my fucking household, my fucking circle, and nothing outside of it, man, because you can't control anything outside of your own fucking kingdom. And that's really all I got, man. What you think?
All right, this is gonna be fun. Not really. So I heard somewhere, read somewhere that somebody said the act of voting is the lowest form of civic engagement. And I thought about that for a minute. I was like, that's pretty true. Yeah. Because that's the least thing you can do. I mean, and you don't even got to know the candidates. You can Christmas tree that bitch like a Scantron test for those that remember those. And, just pick who, whose name sounds the best or random or whatever. And you've technically voted. But is that the intent that, they try to bring up that our ancestors fought for and stuff like that? Is that really it? I mean, I don't even want to straight say ancestors, but it is ancestors in some respects. I mean, because some of them are still living. So,
that's why I use predecessors.
We'll say predecessors. I like that better. And so you think about that. And then it's also like they did not do this to have to vote between candidates that you just don't want. I mean, that's the thing. That is the thing. I mean, and the thing is, like, Cornel West, that's an interesting thought to me for a potential candidate. But given the way the structure works, the probability of him getting to a ballot that I can vote for him in the election is minuscule at best. I'd be pleasantly surprised. I do get tired of when it becomes time for voting. You hear, vote like your life depends on it. This vote is as existential. This is the life-changing vote. Everything else. And I mean, if you go through the trajectory of things, like even when you talk about like shit in the economy, whatever. Like for those that try to blame Biden for everything that's going on in the economy right now, I mean, if you look at it, there was a slope of decisions over years. I mean, it depending on who you believe. I mean, some people even argue it goes back to when we came off the gold standard. So, um, there's that. So, depending on how you want to look at that and how deep down that rabbit hole you want to go, it's not just one person to blame for the situation. It's a series of people. So, I mean, if your guy didn't make it, the world ain't going to hell. Hopefully, if he ain't in or she ain't in or whatever the case may be. And I mean, I hate that both sides demonize the other when, I mean, in a lot of cases, with some exceptions, there are some exceptions where if there are certain things that impact you, and we'll say like family planning and a couple other things, and I use family planning loosely, then it does make sense to get out of it because that directly impacts you in certain ways. So I think it depends on, you have to first know what you believe and what you stand for. And if there isn't a candidate that aligns to some degree of what you believe in, what you believe is a cause that needs to be changed, like if you believe that reparations needs to happen ASAP and nobody's talking about reparations on the ballot, I can't blame you. If you believe student loans, if you believe, I mean, across the spectrum, if you believe there should be more prayer and Bibles in schools, or whatever the case may be, if you believe they need guns in schools, or you pick your topic, whatever you believe in. If you feel that there's a candidate that believes in that and may help you do that, um, then vote. But then also what's interesting is you can also just sit back and watch it all burn sometimes. I mean, because you look at like a lot of the shit politically is like crazier than TV sometimes. I mean, hell, I'm in Texas. They just impeached the attorney general like last week. Shit's wild,
Yeah,
man. They came in on the weekend and got his ass. So that trial is going to be coming, I think, in August. So there's all kind of crazy stuff out there. Now, I will say, if you are not really inclined to vote in the um, national elections or whatever, I would recommend you at least give a little thought to voting in local elections because those people directly impact, like, school boards and, your local laws and stuff like that. Like it's a smaller pool, if you will, to try to gain influence. So, if you get active in that, or if you decide not to vote, at least figure out what your causes that you're passionate about and support those people that are rallying for those causes. Like, do something.
yeah,
But, I will say, if you look at like your influence in a national election versus your influence in your county, your vote goes a lot further in your county than it does, you know what I'm saying, in your actual in the nation. I mean, hell, and if you really want to get into it, run. Hell, I mean, ain't nothing stopping you from running if you really want to.
no shit. I contemplated that shit a few times. Like a really, really small office when I get out the army. Like I did contemplate that shit.
Yeah, I mean, we know a few people that have ran for a local office, in different offices and stuff. So we know a few people, and a few people that have considered it. So, I mean, and if you really want to try to change things and change it from within, and you feel like that's your way, run. I mean, that's a thought. But like I said, I feel like you gain more traction by supporting the causes, that you believe in. I mean, and there's ways to do that without voting if you don't want to vote. But if you feel like you don't want to vote, I can't hold that against you, man. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. Over the past few elections, we'll talk presidential elections. I mean, one year I literally flipped a coin in line. I promise you, I did. And
Yeah,
I mean, and I hate having to do that.
I think that was the same year I put my damn self on
Yes,
that.
yes. So, I mean, and it's not like you're not gonna support whoever it is because of the country, because of your whatever affiliation. I mean, because I don't care about party affiliation. I look at what your policies are,
Yeah,
what you claim to run on, knowing that you gonna really accomplish most of it, probably not, but at least what are you trying to do? So, I mean, there's that.
yeah.
So, I mean, that's all I got, man. I mean, I think you got to really look at what's important to you and figure out what you can do to try to spark change, at least in your sphere of influence first.
Yeah. Now, on the civilian side, you're absolutely correct. The problem I have is, especially because I am in the military or whatever, is I'm not a part of this community long enough to say, all right, this shit's going to change. By the time it's time to vote, a couple months later, it's time for me to fucking go. So I'm off to a whole nother fucking community, man. So I'm not registering to vote everywhere I fucking go. But at the same time, that's why I say I don't really have a say really, and it was a sergeant major a long time ago, man. When I was my first duty station, he was like, "Y'all ain't got no goddamn rights. Who gives a? It don't matter who the president is, who the governor is. Y'all gonna do what the fuck y'all supposed to do because y'all wearing that fucking suit."
I mean, and that is true. That is true.
So it's like it really doesn't matter. I'm a follow my commander in chief. I'm gonna follow the governor or whoever the hell tells me to do whatever because I put on this fucking uniform, man. I'm not here to debate nobody's politics or whatever, because if I don't agree with our current president for whatever my personal fucking reasons, but he says Sergeant Fowler's unit is going to Puka Flakistan and fucking wherever the fuck ever. Guess where the fuck I'm gonna be at? Puka Flakistan. I'm gonna be the fuck over there doing whatever the fuck I'm told to goddamn do anyway, or fucking go to Leavenworth forever. So I mean, it really doesn't make a bigger difference. But as far as what you're saying, hell yeah, and I need to put your words into practice. As soon as I get completely fucking stable, ain't going nowhere, man. Be active in the community and things like that, man. And if I'm not seeing the change that I want to see from this particular politician or any politicians, get active myself, or get to the point where maybe I'll run my goddamn self. Who fucking knows? I'm not saying that I will, but that's a really good point, man. If you ain't gonna vote, at least do something. Don't just sit in your own fucking bubble like I'm currently fucking doing. Because until you said everything you had to say, I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not worrying about voting. I'm just worrying about my family and my own fucking pockets and everybody that's in my fucking circle. Everything else, fuck it. But you brought up a real good fucking point there, where if you're not gonna fucking vote, at least be active in shit that you see that you don't like, as far as politics, as far as your community, as far as society goes. Then get out there and be motherfucking active, man. And I ain't talking about how these motherfuckers be on Facebook and shit flexing for what the next hype and shit, the next march, or the hottest thing that's on fucking TikTok right now. I'm talking about them motherfuckers you don't even see on social media, on TV, that motherfucking grinding every fucking day. That's the type of shit I plan on bringing to a community real soon. Not this one. I ain't even gonna lie about that one. Not this one. But when I finally get settled, that's gonna be my community probably for the duration of my life, man. So I plan on being really, really active. Man, you made some real good points.
Well, thanks, man. And that's what it's all about. Is just, I mean, even if you're not, even if you're not sitting on the screen and talking to somebody, at least hold a conversation with people. If you impact one person to make them change the way they consider a particular situation, in some respects, that's just as powerful, if not more, than voting. Because if I talk to you and you talk to 5 more people, and then you talk to people in your unit and you impact 10 people, look at what that's done. And then they go off and go forth.
And that's 20 people, and then 40, and then it just keeps going, man. You affect change real small, man. You just can't. Don't look for the limelight, man. A lot of people look for the limelight, man.
But what I know you're not going to do it, but for my military folks out there that may be somewhere where you're not a fan of, here's what I'm going to challenge you on. Is while you may feel that in that location you're not permanently there, it impacts you for some point. And a lot of people tend to be focused on their circle and what's happening to them right now. Think about that soldier that's going to be sitting in your shoes 5 years from now. You know what I'm saying? Think about them, and think about if what you're doing in where you are right now can help make things better for, a future you. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at it from that perspective, it sometimes changes the decisions you make in regards to being active where you are.
Damn, that's another fucking good one, because in military, man, especially when we got somebody coming in right after us, it's not about the community that you're living in day to day. It's about left seat, right seat, making sure you learn the job and know my position. So when I'm gone, you fucking got it. Never thought about that one either, man. Interesting.
I'm always here to challenge you, man.
Indeed, indeed.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
My pleasure, man. So, what do you guys think, man? What do you think about voting? What are your thoughts? And clearly, due to the nature of our professions, we are very careful with our phrasings. So, we'll just leave it at that. But in the comments, have fun.
Just don't say nothing reckless.
Yeah, I mean, y'all know the rules. I mean, same rules apply always. We don't block anybody, but we'll deal with you accordingly.
Yep.
Yeah. So let us know what you guys think. All right, man. How your accessories treating you?
Pretty good, man. The cigar is really great. It's just it sucks because it's a really good cigar and it's burning so fucking fast, man. Like, all right. I'll put it down right now because I'm gonna show you how much I got left. This is it. This is it. That is all I fucking got left, man. It's not even gonna make it through the rest of the fucking episode. So I'm kind of putting that down and just kind of
sitting over here with like a whole cigar over here.
Fuck around and get a Black and Mild or something. I don't know. But I'll pull out a Newport on your motherfucking ass. Fuck it. But yeah, man, it's a really good cigar, man. I think you'll enjoy it. Like when you're meeting cigars and shit for you, bro. This is a real good one for your meeting cigars, man. It's a real nice mellow ass cigar. The spice kicked up in the front, but then near the back it was just smooth as fuck, real nice, man. And the Nico, I don't know the full name of it this time, but I have it on the next episode. But the Nico, I've been drinking it already. Because I had to test it out before I brought it on the show. And smooth as fuck. That shit is strong though for a vodka. It's real smooth, but it's also strong as fuck.
You might have found a good one.
Yeah. I think I did, man. And the haiku shit is like non-glucose. Glucose. No, ain't no gluten in the motherfucker. So you could definitely taste the fucking difference. But yeah, man, she's pretty good, man. And my awesome cup, man. How about yours?
Well, everything is good over here, man. No strangers over here. Performance is good. The cigar and the Old Forest are going together fantastic. Like it's like you smoke the cigar, take a drink, you get different notes out the cigar. I mean, not the drink. You take a drink, then you smoke the cigar, you get different notes out the cigar. So it's a good time over here.
Indeed.
No, I got more. I might get another one. Be out here till tomorrow. Round 2 and
bullshit.
You ain't lying.
You'll pull up at my doorstep like, bro, I stayed to the next day. Get your stupid ass in. And call Kim when you get sick.
Nah, man, shit. Kim sleep by now. She good.
Hell yeah, man. That's what's up, man.
So yeah, we'll give you final thoughts next round. So
yes, sir. All right, man. So we've been married for a while, man. Over a decade for both of us now. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times when you get past a certain amount of time, I guess relationships can go stale. They can get boring, all this other type of shit. And some people feel like, why I gotta do like this like we first met. We've been married for up 10 years. Shit, you'll be all right. Goddamn, that type of shit. But my question is, how do you feel about still dating your spouse? Or should you still date your spouse?
Hell yeah. All day, every day. Shit. Go on a date. Hit them with that. I had a good time tonight when you get to the door.
You gonna let me
in? Right. You want to come in? Hell yeah. But yeah, I mean, there's a book that I read. It's related to like leadership and going up to leadership. It is called, what is it called? What got you? I might be messing it up a little bit, but it's what got you here won't get you there. And what it basically talks about is the thing that got you in the position are not going to be the same things you can do as you move up the ranks. Like you're going to have to course correct, and you can't be like, yeah, this is what I did to get her. That ain't gonna fly. I mean, because times change, things evolve. You know what I'm saying? You change. The things that you look out that you are interested in change. The things that she's interested in change, man. And you got to keep that going. Hell, I mean, and it don't have to be like, we going on a lavish date across wherever. I mean, it can be that too. But like I said, just Saturday night, me and Kim were in here smoking cigars, talking. I mean, that's technically a date. Was it last month? I think it was. We just took an overnight, just hanging out, kids free, chilling. You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep doing that, and it gives them an opportunity to dress up and look good. I mean, hell, if for nothing else, brothers, I'm talking to y'all right
Talk to
now.
him.
If it ain't nothing else, man, there ain't nothing like your wife, who you love. Oh man,
Yeah.
getting all dolled up.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Can I get an amen, brother?
Amen.
Yes, sir.
Great.
Looking good, going out,
Smelling fine.
smelling good, looking good.
Mm-hmm.
Have a walk away from you because you love to see her walk away.
Yes,
Have her
sir.
walk into you because you love seeing her walk to you. Man, it's
Mm.
just ain't nothing like it, man. So
Preach.
by all means, you should definitely date your wife because I mean you also even get the chance to experience new things. So
Yeah.
if you go places you wouldn't normally go, do things you wouldn't normally do, that's ways of growth as a couple. That gives you that takes your foundation and makes that foundation broader and broader and broader and broader and broader. And the stronger the foundation you got, the better things get just overall, man. And so, I mean, it's as simple as it ain't got to be, like I said, lavish. Just take a car ride, no kids, and get away, you know? Go to a movie, especially like shit. Sometimes on the way our jobs work is we don't necessarily get the same holidays, but like let her get a holiday that I don't get and the kids in school. I'm taking that holiday. And I mean that's the easy way to do it. Like for somebody like you who doesn't have a good babysitter network or anything like that where you are, I mean that's the easiest way
Yeah.
to sneak those dates in, man.
I'm getting it.
Yeah, yeah. So definitely, man. I say date your spouse often. You know, surprise, random. You know, just be like, hey, let's do this weekend, or hey, let's go here, or hey, we're gonna drop the kids off, or hey, like if it's family visits, be like, hey, do y'all mind one of these days y'all keep an eye on the kids for a
Mhm.
couple hours and have a good time? I mean,
Yeah.
be creative. You know what I'm saying?
Look yeah.
And it goes a long way, a real long way. You know
It do.
what I'm saying? So definitely date your spouse.
Shit, yeah,
Um,
man.
there was a message in church our pastor said one time. It said, "Pursue your number two." And Kim always jokes about that message is why we have Lamar Jr. So, um,
Second child syndrome. Shout out to
so
nephew.
pursue your number two. Look out, you know, y'all have good times together.
Shit,
Because
yeah.
ain't nothing like spending time making memories and laughing.
Mm-mm.
What do you think, man?
First of all, man, when you're in a marriage, faithful, committed type marriage, you know what I'm saying, and you're not doing anything, the shit'll get stale as fuck, man. It'll be like, hey, what's for dinner? All right, the kids doing this. Hey, we gotta pay this bill. I mean, it'll just be boring and fucking
Mm-hmm.
routine, man. Like,
Mm-hmm.
but when you got that relationship where you can actually still date your fucking spouse, man, and the shit that's still fucking fun and exciting, and you don't know what to fucking expect still after so much fucking time, man. Like me and my wife personally, man, me and Janae, man, we still just like when we fucking first got together, man. Like for real, like it's still good times, man. And when I'm since I've been out on fucking medical while the kids were still in school, you know, we call them our Starbucks dates. Well,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we'll go to Starbucks, get a little pastry and shit. Our Starbucks pastry date, you know what I'm saying?
Worst
We'll go.
coffee ever, but you know, I appreciate the
We
intent.
like it. We like it. So you know what I'm saying? We go out to Starbucks or you know, when I have like double appointments and I work from home type shit, I'll take a lunch break and we'll go try this new restaurant or that new restaurant or just you know what I'm saying, just vibe. Shit, even play the game, man. We'll play Gears of War the fucking together, man. We done played
Mm-hmm.
4 out of 5 of the Gears of Wars together and actually fucking beat them, man. That was like, you know, our thing, man. Playing the game together, fucking
Mm-hmm.
playing fucking cards, goddamn Jeopardy. Shit, you was there for a Jeopardy round, goddamn it. You know, just
Currently undefeated.
yeah, fuck you. But yeah, man, that shit is like so fucking important, man. And I think people miss that aspect when it comes to being married. They
Mm-hmm.
figure that this person that they chose to be with them for the rest of their life, they gonna be there. It's like, you know what I'm saying, that trusty old pair of shoes that you can always put on to go cut the grass with or some shit is always gonna motherfucking be there. Shit's never gonna motherfucking go nowhere. As long as you taking care of this and taking care of that, it's, you know, it's just, it feels like work. You know what I'm saying? It's like a business. It's not fun at fucking all. But when you're fucking dating your fucking spouse, man, it's just, you're laughing, you're having fun, you keeping it sexy, man. Sometimes I like, you know, I'd have an appointment, or I'd get off work early on a Friday, and I call them like, hey, what you doing? Get dressed. And then I won't even come in the door, bro. I'd knock on the door and be like, hey, you looking good? You know what I'm saying? You ready to go? Like, we like really just like dating. I'm just picking her up type shit, man. And, you know, always you gonna invite me up. You know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
You know,
damn right.
Just keeping that shit fucking fresh, man. And that's how I feel like that shit lasts like forever, man. Something as simple as going on a grocery shop, man. We went fucking shopping for shit today. And you know, it's just something as simple as a fucking grocery shop.
Hey, that's real shit, man. We go to Target, like no kids.
Yeah, something just simple. And then with the kids, especially being out here, we ain't got nobody to really watch ours. So when they're in school, you know what I'm saying, we take advantage. That damn fucking school. Let's go on a little lunch date. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. Man, I work an hour fucking way. I'll drive an hour back just so we can go on a motherfucking lunch date. And something like as simple as that is driving a whole hour to drive a whole hour back because you got to go back to work. Speaks fucking volumes and shit in a fucking relationship, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not just, fellas, we got to put the effort in, man. I mean, it always has to be the effort. It can't be, yeah, I pay the bills. She good. We good. Fuck it. No, man, you gotta put in that work, man. You can't just go hang out with the fucking homies all the motherfucking time, man. Me personally, speaking on that shit for a minute, getting off subject for a little bit, that's just a little LGBTQ-ish, if you ask me. If you're like, you know, putting your homeboys before your lady at the house, but you hanging out with the fucking fellas all night. I'm sorry, sir. I'm a heterosexual male. I'm not gonna be hanging around dick and balls. I want to be around my goddamn woman, not every waking moment of the day, because that's some sucker shit. But you know, the majority of it, yes sir. I'd rather be around my woman, man. You know what I'm saying? And then just we do other shit like we have a projector, so I'll set up the Xbox and then projector in the room, man, and we'll turn on a fucking movie or something and just lay back in the fucking room and watch a movie. I mean, just mix it the fuck up, man. You gotta keep dating, man. My partner, when I first told my homeboys in AIT that I was getting married to Janae K. My boy Grizzly, R.I.P. Grizzly, his birthday just passed on May 30th. R.I.P. brother. He said, hey, bro, keep it sexy, man. That's all I got to fucking say. And every fucking time shit starts to go south or sideways, or it seems like it's kind of fizzing out a little bit, I remember hearing him say, keep it sexy. And I also remember Daddy saying, all right now, she left everything. She left your ass. You better do what you. I'm like, hell yeah, Dad. I got to get my ass up. I got to motherfucking do this shit. You know, and something simple as you cook it. Like I cooked the other day, and it was just, she was just over fucking joyed that I motherfucking cooked, man. My meatloaf was fucking bomb, by the way. But and you know, and I know I'm on soapbox, but I'm gonna switch it real quick and then I'm done. But ladies, y'all gotta do the shit too. You know what I'm saying? You can't be fucking sweatpants and goddamn big ass fucking t-shirts and raggedy ponytails all the fucking time. Yes, we accept you for who you are, but you know what I'm saying? You got to keep it sexy some fucking time. Throw the lingerie on sometime, not just here. We don't want that fucking here every fucking time, man. That's why these motherfuckers be watching fucking porn and shit for the fucking fantasy. Ladies, be that fucking fantasy. So you ain't even got that motherfucking problem. And so,
I was gonna throw a plug in. So, fellas, ladies too. If you want to be comfortable, ain't sponsored. I wish they were though, because damn, they've got a lot of our money. Ladies, check out Fancy Homebody. It's comfortable shit, and it's a clothing line, and it's designed to be like comfortable, but still, you know, got a little class to it. And ain't gonna lie, man, good shit. So,
indeed. Shout out to, what's it called? Homebody?
Fancy Homebody. Like I told Kim one time, I was like, yo, I am gonna message them and be like, yo, shout out to you for all that you do for me.
Hell yeah, man. But ladies, just keep it sexy, keep it fucking going,
Mm-hmm.
and just from married person to married person to married person, and I'm done. Keep other people out your shit, and I'm done.
Mm-hmm. All right, you guys, let us know what you think. What are some good dates that you've taken your significant other to? Wherever you wanted to do. Hell, give us some ideas of places we can go. I mean, we'll take those too. So yeah, whatever you got, love to hear.
Shit, we going broke, man. We be going like hiking and shit like that, but I want to see some nature shit, but motherfucker broke.
That's real. All right, everybody. So we thought we have a little fun tonight. No real topics. So all kind of shit goes on in a week, a month, a day, a year that we don't necessarily want to cover in one topic. So this is going to be the catch-all, and I think we'll do this every so often, just to kind of catch up on some things and discuss random shit that we won't normally talk about. So, random thoughts. What's going on, brother? What you thinking about?
Racist people, give us back our shit. Then I'm gonna start with that. So I saw a TikTok, and it was a Caucasian brother. Shout out to him, by the way. And he was like, if you really racist, you're gonna be pissed off. And he was showing like the heater in the house and the refrigerator, and what I'm saying, and me and Janeke was talking about this shit earlier, because we actually both seen the same video today separately, and it's like, you can't even say, oh, I don't like any other race but my own, and go cut your grass, my dog. No, black man created that lawnmower, cuz get that back. Like you can't, if you really a fucking racist, give it all back. You can't take what you want to take and then say, oh, we don't like the color of their skin, but I love this motherfucking refrigerator. I love this telephone.
Here's the thing. They may not like you, but they'll like what you can do for them.
And see, that's my problem. And that's what I think a fucking solve racism right there. You don't like black people, Mr. Racist, man? Give me all this shit back. Yeah. Take it all back. Give me this shit. Give me this shit. And live without it. And let's see if you like us then, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if you fucking like it. That shit will fucking solve racism so goddamn quick.
Yeah, but I think what'll happen too is they'll start having like weird logic and shit where it's like, well, black guy may have created it, but such and such, John Smith made the most recent version, so he improved upon the crew. You know what I'm saying? So they'll start coming up with real circular logic and shit like that.
They'll try it, but they'll give it back to us. Y'all like rock and roll? That's us too. Give it back. Give us our shit.
They was like, boy, you talk about get some troll comments.
It wasn't motherfucking Elvis first. The fuck? No,
because back then, man, like you would have like black artists and shit like do the song, but then they would put like a white group on the cover to try to sell the record.
All Elvis songs and shit was stolen from, if I'm not mistaken, and they made a movie about her on Netflix. It was Ma Rainey or some shit like that. He stole all her shit, and they showed at the end how they stole her shit, and that's when Chadwick Boseman went off and stabbed the motherfucker and all this other shit. If y'all haven't seen the movie, sorry for the spoiler. But racist people, just give us our shit back. If you don't like us, just give it back. Stop dressing like we dress. Stop talking like we talk. Stop moving like we move. Stop dancing like we dance. Stop doing every fucking thing that we do that's ours, and give it fucking back. Fuck you. You don't like us.
Give us our food.
Yeah, our food too. And I ain't talking about fried chicken and watermelon, bitches. I'm talking about all of it. Like every fucking thing. The bulk of the shit in this fucking country was created or built by fucking us. So give it back, and you really racist people, as you say. Let's see if you fucking racist then. Your turn.
All right, well, sticking on the racist thing. And I don't want to go too much in detail about it, but like, if you are so racist and so hateful, why are you so damn scary? Like
pussy.
Okay, so thinking about the story, and I mean all the facts ain't out yet, but the lady shot the other lady through her dough. If you bad, say you bad. And then if you these racist ladies or men even, and you messing with like children, like you see them clips of like them harassing a kid somewhere
Yeah.
or harassing a woman. Why you taking soft targets? If you really bad,
Fuck with a grown ass
that's
man
what
that'll
I'm
give
saying.
it to your motherfucking
Right,
ass. You ain't about that shit.
right, right. I mean, if you really bad, square up. Now, if you square up and knock him out, all right.
You got that one. We
You
coming
you
back.
you, you earned your racism that day. You earned your racism that day. But don't be scared. Don't go get 15 of your homeboys. I mean, because it's always been like that. I mean,
Yeah.
every time
They'll
something
get,
allegedly happens, they got to go get a mob
yep, they
of
go
like
get the boys in the truck.
50 people for one fucking guy all the time. I mean, so again, if you so racist, stop being so scared. Since you're supposed to have so much power, use your power and stop being a bitch.
Indeed. Definitely stop being a bitch. If you're watching and you racist, Big Bro won't do it, but I mean, he might. He don't give a fuck either. That's the motherfucker that you should be worried about. But I square the fuck up with a motherfucker real quick.
I square up too. It'll be quick though,
We will beat y'all
because
racist
I'm gonna need some
ass.
ice afterwards. But I got you.
That's all right. That's all right. I got electro stem shit, man, fresh out
Mhm.
the mail.
Yes,
We will
sir.
beat y'all ass, and
Since
then
it's
we'll
raining,
heal up later.
how is
Well,
that?
it's not bad, man. It's actually really good, man. Like it's one of the. It's not the bought off of Amazon shit. Like it's prescribed to me and shit like
Mm-hmm.
that. It is. It works really great. There's 3 different fucking levels. It's not just tens. There's like there's something called like IFC or some shit, and then there's another one. There's like different levels to it, and 4 different spots you got to put it, and they got a booklet on where you're supposed to put it for maximum effectiveness.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that shit works out really fucking great. Really great. Got to take care of your body, guys.
Yeah, I mean, and that's real too. I mean, we ain't really done a topic on that, but yes, um, move, get some movement in your life.
Yeah.
Um,
Even if you're taking a walk.
yeah. Hey, real shit. Walking is one of the best exercises you
Yeah.
can do. I mean, and you military, so you gonna cringe at what I'm about to say.
Go for
But if you don't really want to like run or anything like that, look up rucking.
it.
Rucking is amazing.
Yeah, fuck that.
I mean,
Fuck
y'all
that.
take it to the extreme. I mean, y'all are rucking with like 80-pound packs and shit. Like that's extreme. I ain't
All the
talking
way
about
fuck.
that. I'm talking about like 10 to 30 pounds and just go for a walk with this shit strapped on your back. Amazing.
But we did
And
a 12-mile ruck. I like to die.
yeah, see that's what I mean. Extreme, like to warm yourself up, get like a nice little 30-minute walk to a mile or something like that.
They
You'd be like,
start your outfit too.
right. So yeah, don't do it that way.
You and that bitch like fuck.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I ain't thinking about that, man. Rucking. I can't
Yeah,
do it
man.
no more. Yeah.
Not yet, but you can't. You probably could, just not to the degree that you do it now. Like if you started with like just a 10-pound pack, like because you can scale it up or down because you can scale it with weight or duration that you walk. So like you could even start with like a 10-pound pack for 10 minutes,
Yeah.
and see how you feel,
Hell.
and go from there.
Go see a chiropractor. God damn it.
Yeah.
When we was in Memphis, Tyler gave me an adjustment cause like I said, I felt like, you know what I'm saying, I had gas on me and everything like that. I was fucked up for a second. And he gave me that fucking adjustment, man. I felt good for about 5 minutes. And I really realized it was probably food poisoning. But
Wow.
that shit sucked. Like that shit really fucking sucked. But other than that, man, you know, health is fucking wealth. Like especially, and I look at it as us as men, we have to take care of our bodies because we're the protectors. You can't protect shit if you are sick and shut in.
Mm-hmm.
You can't fight off shit if you're fucking sick and shut in. I'm fucked up right now. I tell you, my knees is fucked up, my back's fucked up, but I will beat your ass and hurt later.
That's the truth. So on that point, I was So what's weird is because we've done certain videos on our FLP, certain videos get recommended. And I was talking to Kim about it before we came out here. And so long and the short, this guy was basically down in Carrie Hilson because she said what she wants in a man is a man that can be dangerous but not necessarily feel like he needs to show that all the time.
Mm.
And I was like, dude, why are you so bothered the fact that she said that?
Because he's a pussy.
Right. And so I brought it to Kim, and she was like, yeah. She was like, she put her hand on my shoulder. She was like, yeah, that's you. I was like,
Yeah,
right.
you got that right. Because you ain't got to be that aggressive motherfucker all the time, but you got the woman has to know that she's dealing with a fucking thoroughbred motherfucking alpha fucking male around this bitch. You can't be no timid little bitch now. Like,
we'll see, and the whole thing too is I hate the alpha moniker, if you will, because it's so co-opted and so like an alpha does this, an alpha does that. And now they've taken it to the point of like talk about like sigmas.
mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've heard of like the Sigma Man and shit like that, like John Wick or whatever, like the leader loner or whatever, dumbing it down way a bunch. But man, don't get into them archetypes, man, because you'll be so busy trying to fill the mold or get to an ideal, man. Be yourself.
Yeah.
I mean,
ego.
Hell. Right.
That's
yeah.
Your ego and your fucking pride. And that's what separates us. That's what I truly believe separates the most dangerous motherfuckers. Because we'll let our, you know what I'm saying, we put our ego and our pride to the side. All right, bro, you got that. All right, you got that. But the moment you cross that motherfucking line and your ass get tore the hell up, then you're like, oh shit.
Well, see, because of that, and that's funny that you bring that up, is because if you can kind of stay out of the situation and be like to yourself, if they cross this line, they done. You know what I'm saying? Like they will. What movie is that? They will never see. The Mandarin in Iron Man 3, they will never see me coming. You know what I'm saying? Because by the time they realize you done something, they looking up at the sky like, oh damn, I don't even know what happened.
And it's always them motherfuckers that be barking. Always them motherfuckers that be barking. Me, I laugh. I laugh.
Yeah. I won't even laugh, man. I won't even raise my voice. Like it won't even shake me. But if you go wrong, you will regret your decisions. I mean, I might lose something. I ain't crazy. I ain't stupid. You know what I'm saying? I also know to pick my battles too. Man, again, that's where you talk about that ego. I know I got hands, but I'm sure there's people that got hands that could probably beat me too. So
yeah, you can beat me. I'm gonna shoot your ass in the leg.
But it ain't gonna come easy. I promise you that.
But I'm gonna shoot your ass in the leg first. T.I. said it best. I'm gonna shoot him in the leg, even the odds. Goddamn it.
Oh man. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna shoot your ass in the leg.
Yeah.
Then we can get it. Now I'll punch him in the dick. Square in the dick.
You mean real shit?
Square in the dick. Ain't no such thing as fair fight.
Not if you didn't cross that line.
Hey, I'll treat your nuts like a speed bag.
Hey, if you haven't seen Chainsaw Man, I
tried. I watched the first 5 minutes.
It's good, man. It's good.
The chainsaw face dog kind of turned me off on it.
You ain't got to the good stuff yet, man. If you've only made it 5, you ain't even got to like the real anime yet.
And you told me the same shit about Titan too, so I might have to try to check it out.
Yeah, that shit's so cold, man. Like, and if you talking about hit him in the nuts, that is like you can look up that scene on YouTube. Like, if you don't even watch the anime, like when we're done, like pull that scene up real quick, like Chainsaw Man nut shot. I don't think I've seen anything like that, man. It is crazy. Crazy, man.
Man.
So, man, speaking of anime, man, what you watching right now?
Oh shit. I'm watching shit. I just started the Blood War arc over for Bleach, man. I just started watching that again. I don't know, man. I just get caught up in old shit, man. I know there's so much new shit out there.
The trailer dropped too for the next season.
But Misfits, we're still watching. We're trying to finish second season of Misfits.
It's coming back because it went on pause.
No, that paused too.
Yeah, because people in Japan were getting COVID real bad, so they paused a lot of anime. Like some of them, like went on temporary hiatuses.
Yeah, the other one that you showed me too was paused. That's why I ain't picked that back up. What's that shit? The motherfucker with the ninja that can't die. what the fuck is that called? Like y'all, you sent me the shit, and I said, "What's this on?" And it said
Oh, you talking about
Crunchyroll.
Hell's Paradise?
Yeah. They paused
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
And that's why I ain't start back watching that one. But man, we're so far back on Misfits, it won't even make a fuck, man. I'm also trying to get caught up on My Hero because I started and then I stopped because that shit was getting good, and then I don't know for some reason I stopped. But I'm gonna jump back into that.
That shit was good, man. We just finished last week before. I mean, by the end of it, I'm over there like, shit, fucking Deku, fucking Deku.
Tokyo Revengers.
Bakugo's still my favorite though. Man, fuck Tokyo Revengers.
I forgot what episode I was on, bro, because Hulu has this bad fucking habit of fucking up where you last watched it. So I'm trying to remember where the fuck I started off at, so I can start back watching it, man.
You still on the first season?
No, I'm on second season. I started watching
started the second season.
Yeah, I started the second season. I was like 2-3 episodes in. I can't remember where the fuck I left off at.
That is the only anime that I've ever seen that's super popular like it is, and nobody likes the main character.
Yeah, the main character's ass. Like, he's garbage. He's garbage as fuck. But everybody around that makes it good.
Like, if you watch it for like Mikey and what's his name, Draken, I'm with you.
I got you. That's what I watch it for. Everybody but the main character.
Hey, Baji was my dude though, man. Damn, Baji was my dude.
Yeah,
he had a big ass smile and then like put that hair back, like fuck.
But it started off good though. Like the second season started off good.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting. I'm waiting on fucking Black Clover, bro. I'm waiting like a motherfucker, man. I don't know if you read the mangas or caught up to where they are or anything like that, but whew, man.
I heard it's real good though. I heard it's real good.
Man, my personal opinion, Black Clover is better than Demon Slayer.
Woo. I'm gonna put that on the short right there. Somebody give me
that's my personal opinion. If you read the manga and know what's coming up next, Black Clover is better than fucking Demon Slayer. That shit's fucking cold. The only thing I don't really care for, Black Clover has a real Naruto kind of feel. That's the only thing I don't really care
I can see that.
Other than that, yeah.
I'm gonna be real. I like Demon Slayer. I love Demon Slayer. Don't get me wrong. What I'm about to say is Demon Slayer is only as popular as it is. I'm gonna bring up another point that I heard on the short and you gonna love this and you gonna agree. I guarantee you.
We might have heard the same thing. I kind of
probably did. I bet you did. But the top tier animation is what makes Demon Slayer what it is. Because I mean, like, and you read the manga, so you can tell me. So like all the animation of the like techniques and shit is not as dramatic as it is in the manga. Am I correct?
No, it's not.
So that top tier animation, because like the damn entertainment district arc, because we're waiting to watch Swordsmith Village right now.
Yeah, we watched the first episode.
We did too. We went to the movies and saw it. But yeah, that animation is amazing. So because of that, I think it makes it higher of an anime. It's not bad by any means, but I think it makes it better of an anime than what people be talking about. If it just had like basic animation, like if it had One Punch Man season 2 animation,
it'd be basic.
It'd be real basic. Nobody be talking about it like they are. But what they were saying is just imagine. I know by the smile, you know, and I want to know what you think. By the smile, if they were to redo Yu Yu Hakusho with today's animation,
he said it. He fucking said it. I knew it.
Oh, yes, sir.
We was talking about that shit the other day. It would crush every fucking shonen anime out there right now, bro.
Yeah.
Crush it.
Yes, I would have to agree, man. I mean, there's a lot of them that I wish got that redo treatment right about now because it would change the game. I'm waiting to see what Kenshin gonna do when it comes.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. July 7th, right?
I think it is coming up. I don't know the exact date. I don't ever follow. Unless it's a movie, I don't keep up with the dates because I know
they
I'm
always
not going.
Push it.
Well, then I'm not gonna watch it when it first comes out anyway. I'm gonna wait unless some episodes build up.
Yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho fucking destroyed all of them, bro. Like the same animation, man. If they redid Rurouni Kenshin, goddammit, we need Yu Yu Hakusho. Who do we need to talk to?
Well, you know, and it might even happen in a few years because the OVAs that they were out in Japan for a while. The original voice cast is coming back to redub those.
Yeah, I've seen that
soon if they haven't done it already.
It's supposed to have started like no, the OVAs in Japan was in 2018. So I
Yeah,
think they're about to start now.
yeah, because they've been out for a minute, but
Mhm.
yeah, they bring them over here dub. So yeah,
Yeah, fuck yeah, I can't wait to
what's
watch
up?
those.
Shit, Berserk. Let Berserk get some good animation budget. Everything else is over.
Yeah, yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
watching nothing else.
Just Berserk.
Mm-hmm.
But you still gotta watch the second season, bro. That shit was actually really fucking good, man.
With Tokyo Revengers. Oh
No,
no, Berserk.
Berserk. That shit was actually really fucking good.
You know what? I'm just gonna read the deluxe version of the manga because I got the first two. I pre-ordered the most recent one that's coming out, and that one isn't gonna make it to me until November, and so I'm gonna try to get the other ones between now and November,
Shit,
and
yeah.
slowly start reading them. Like I think that's gonna be like a date night to myself. Like I'm gonna have like music and shit playing.
Oh, that's what I'm doing for the Black Clover movie, bro. That's what I'm doing. I already said it. Y'all that's my Father's Day present. Get the fuck out. I'm putting the fucking projector in my fucking man cave. I'm setting my shit up. I'm gonna order my own personal pizza. That's gonna come to the man cave door. Y'all ain't even gonna
He said it. He gonna put in the description. Please deliver to the side door by the garage.
Hey,
Please.
that shit's gonna be just me, man. It's gonna be fucking beautiful. My boys was like, "Oh, Dad," I'm like, I said, fuck them kids." That's what I said. Fuck them.
They can watch it later.
It's about me, goddammit. So we go change topics real quick, man. And this is the last one I got personally, but here in Pearl, you got Citizens of Pearl, and they show like on Sundays the preacher is preaching and all this other shit, and you had this down Southern Baptist preacher talking, and he's calling LGBTQ a sin, and you know what I'm saying, that whole parameter of if you're same sex, it's a sin, and that's apparently the only fucking sin that exists according to this motherfucker. So my whole thought behind that shit, that's why I said this shit is fucking random thoughts, is motherfucker, you full of shit. I just think it's full of shit. Yeah, you say that they always go to that defense, if you will, when it comes to the LGBTQ community. And before I continue, shout out to the LGBTQ community, man. It's Pride Month, man. Hey, y'all go to y'all parades, y'all do what y'all fucking do, man. Have a good time, man. Live life, baby.
Yeah, I used to work in the Pride District where our offices used to be, and yeah, they used to turn up like.
Hey, have a good time, man. Like some of my like real good friends in the military here in fucking Mississippi is a part of that fucking community, man. But they depict this shit as a sin. Like ain't nothing else a fucking sin. Like this shit is fucking wild. Like, and you got the people in the current, you got Amber and fucking Brad who ain't fucking married but got fucking 3 kids staying in the same house, got tattoos all over their fucking body, and they're like, yeah, that's a fucking sin, man. The contradiction is just fucking ridiculous to me.
Man, like, and to that point, I agree with you, and I got into a discussion with that. And like I said, I don't ever get in social media arguments and discussion. And it wasn't even an argument. I just posed a question based on that because I know the people. And so I was like, I'm gonna have a question because I wonder that same thing. I was like, y'all get so up in arms about that. And I didn't read the Bible a few times. And I know in there where it talks a lot about the scriptures that they cling on to, and I ain't debating that part. But what I do read is, he without sin cast first stone.
Indeed.
And I thought we were all born into sin. So then, if that's the case, we shouldn't be blaming anybody. And I also know, if you proclaim to be a Christian, Jesus also talks about if you lust after someone, it's better to pluck your eye out.
Yeah. You can be like, oh, damn, she got a fat ass.
And I guarantee you, it ain't a whole bunch of one-eyed people scrolling through Instagram right now.
Right.
And so, like, you forget that all sin is equal if you assume that that's a sin. I'm not going to debate that right now, but I'm just saying, if you make that assumption, I want you to have the same energy for everything.
Yeah, you got
know what I'm saying? Everything And that includes some of those same people that up there that are down in them that are sleeping with the deacon's wife.
Yeah.
That are taking a little extra out the collection plate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Why Pastor got a Rolls Royce? Don't worry about it.
And and here's the thing. And I don't necessarily have a problem with the pastor driving a Rolls Royce. And I'm gonna tell you why. Like, let's say that they have a church, and the church grew to be from a small church, and that pastor just off the chain, and it grew to be like really, really big. And in the bylaws, it was always like pastor salary is always going to be, say, 20% of the tithes. You know what I'm saying? And for me, working behind the scenes for church, you get to see like how some of those things are considered. And if that's the case, and if it goes from like the church bringing in $100 a month, and that pastor taking home $20 to a month, to where they make it $1 million, and that pastor taking home $200,000 a month,
he stayed in there for the grind.
That's the law. I mean, now what I do have a problem with, if that's all you focus on, like all your ministry is prosperity and money. Like, it's just so much more than that. And like, there's been churches that we've been to in the area where it just didn't sit right with me, like the way certain things were done. Like, I remember one time, like, we went to one, and they were like, a young lady went up crying and had a hardship and a sob story and all that stuff. And so the pastor's like, I'm feeling the need for like one more offering. Everybody, I know you've done offering already, but dig in your pockets, give a little more, because I'm just feeling that right now to do that. I thought that what they were going to do, and we've done it at our church before, is at that offering, take that money, log it in, of course, because you have to, but give it to that person. Nah, fam, they took that bad boy to the back, sent her back to her seat, and sent her on her way. Didn't take her information or nothing. And I was like, I don't know about that.
And there's so many like that.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many fucking like that, man. Like, it's crazy. We're gonna leave the religion topic for another day, because it's gonna be a really good conversation, being that you're Christian and I'm not. So it's gonna be a real good topic for another day. But my whole thing was, as far as the sin thing, like that, man, like the moment you say, "Ooh, look at the shoes you got on," you sinning. The moment you got a tattoo on your body, that's a fucking sin. The moment you utter a fucking cuss word, that's a sin. The moment you fucking overindulge in liquor, that's a goddamn sin.
Ooh,
like,
say that one more time.
The more you overindulge in liquor, it's not a sin to drink.
That is the key.
It's a sin to overindulge in liquor. As far as Christianity goes, that's the sin, when you over fucking indulge in it. But a lot of people misconstrue that shit, and it's just it's crazy, man. This is gonna be a real good one.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Like, this might be a whole fucking topic for the whole episode.
That's fine. If it is, that's cool.
Man, we could go about this one, man. But the only thing I got to say as far as the whole sin thing, and everything, period, man, don't judge any fucking body, man. Y'all got your own flaws, your own situations and stuff like that. Just because you go to church every Sunday, which the Sabbath is not Sunday, guys, it's on Saturday actually. But I digress. Don't judge somebody. Don't judge anybody for their choices or anything like that, because at the end of the day, we all fucking humans. If you want to judge somebody for their sexual preference, and that same person you judging for their sexual preference has to come in here and give you the Heimlich because you choking on a piece of shrimp. You know what I'm saying? That just some random shit you gotta fucking think about. You never know anybody, what they're going through, who they are, what they could be, or how they could impact your life as a fucking whole. And that goes for races too. Since we started this shit off of races, you never know, that same person you hate because their skin color could be the person to save your life, your kid's life, your wife's life, your mama life. You never fucking know, man. So be grateful for the people around you, man, and just treat everybody fucking equally, man. Like, if you're a full of shit person, you're gonna get treated like a full of shit person. But if you're a good person, I don't give a fuck what color your skin is. You can come in this bitch fucking pink, fucking blue, and if you good people, hey man,
I mean,
sit your blue ass down, bro. Let's chop it
right,
up.
right.
Where you
right.
you come from for real though. But if but you know, let's just chop it up. But you know, that's just real shit, man. I hate to steal your fucking shit, man, but you definitely gotta take care of each other, man. And you know, do what you gotta do.
All right, that was fun with the random thoughts, man. So
It
before we
was.
wrap up, how was your accessories? Because I think they're gone.
Oh man, they been fucking gone, man. The cigar, it burned fast. It did burn fast, but it was a really good cigar, man. That's one of those sit on the porch listening to music cigars.
Mm-hmm.
It was real good, man. And the Nico, I'm gonna have the name of it next time or some shit, but
all you gotta do is bring the bottle outside, man.
I forgot it, and I was already sitting down already. I wasn't getting back up, but it went good in my personalized cup from Islanani Creations. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Y'all go ahead and shop with the wife, man.
Yeah. Does it have a lid?
Yeah, it does have a lid.
Okay.
I'm taking it to the beach when we go.
All right. I think I might reach out because I think I want something. I don't know what I want on it yet, but I think I want something.
Fuck with it. She got you, man. This shit's fucking good, man. Pristine type shit, man. But yeah, man. Good drink, good smoke, man. For another episode, man. I'm glad we finally got out here, man. I like to talk my shit. We got to talk my shit.
It's always fun. It's always fun.
Yeah, man. So how about you, man? How about yours?
Yeah. I mean, can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with the two. Good pairing. They go well together. I still got more, so I'm still gonna sit out here and finish it off. Shit, if I can get to right here, I will find a way.
Damn.
But I don't think I'm making that far. But
man, you smoking that shit like a goddamn crackhead smoking a roach. I'm just gonna get 2 pennies, cuz 2 pennies.
I ain't gonna go that far, man. But I'm gonna get as far as I can. Drink a little more whiskey and then get up because I do have some shit to do tomorrow, even though I'm
indeed. Home, it is a weekday.
All right, man. You got anything for the people before we wrap up?
The only thing I got, man, like I've been talking about this whole time, man, just I ain't necessarily say you gotta love each other because love is a strong ass fucking word, man. But you definitely need to respect each other until they disrespect you first.
I mean, and I'll say on that, you can love them, you ain't got to like them. Man, I just leave it at that. And I know my brother's already said it, but man, y'all take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Another one in the books. Been good times. Yep. Check out some of our other videos we got up here. Check out Fowl Language. Check out Melanin Warrior. Check out MF Research. Check out everything, man. Let us know what y'all might want to hear about. Let us know what y'all might want to see. Shout out to everybody who's watching. Shout out to everybody who's liking. All that stuff. So, yeah, good times. All right, episode 96 in the books, and we out.
Ashe.